Yeah, you tell me about your name in the movie and the character you play.
New question. I'm playing this guy called Sean Verghese. He's a Catholic guy. The entire film is staged in Goa, and he's a guy who is quite a rough and tough guy. I think he's got major attitude. He's got major attitude, and he grew up with this guy called Siddharth, played by Imran Hasmi. In school and college, they never saw eye to eye, but they were from the same neighborhood, two different gangs. I mean, it's not established in the film, but there is always a tension between him and me whenever we see each other. So I travel to Dubai and make lots of money. He's a cop who's who's um, who's also kind of very stressed about his love life because Shamita Shetty is playing his wife in the film, and they don't get along really well. So I come back from Dubai with my wife, and she and he, there's a connection between both of them, and I don't like that somehow. And it's a rat race in terms of some money and some things. So it's a great role, yeah. I'm really enjoying myself, and plus working with the Bhat camp, working with Mohit, a guy who's my age, a guy you can relate to on a one-to-one. It's fun. Yeah.
Tell me more about your experience with Mohit. Especially.
I met him for the first time. I went to his office, and I met him through Anurag Basu, who who I also went to the office to meet at the time when I was looking for work. And he introduced me to Mohit, and I met him, and he said, "This is his role." I said, "I'd love to do it." And suddenly I realized, I asked him his age. So he said, "I'm 23." And I said, "That's great, man. I mean, I'm 24. We can gel on the same level and work together." So it's so easy to relate to people who are your age. And on the sets also, the guy knows a lot for his age. He's really professional, and he's a good guy. So it's more fun working with good people.
Even Imran and Shamita more or less fall in the same age bracket.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's more or less the same age. So it's like, it's quite funny to be 24 and imagining yourself to be a married man. I mean, people do get... Yeah, I mean, it's quite funny that to imagine yourself as a married man, and when all these guys, everybody around you is young and things, and you're portraying a character at the end of it. But yeah, it's like good camaraderie on the set. And Goa was really nice.
Tell me about the music of this.
The music is really nice. It's fresh. And I won't say the word different, because man, it's like overused. So I'll just say that it's fresh. It's very melodious. It's theme oriented, as in it gels with the story, which is very important. And I think in the Bhat camp, over the years, you've seen all the music which has been part of the stories itself, which always makes sense. I mean, you can't have like a bhangra number thrown in somewhere when it doesn't really make sense. So the music is really, really nice. I think it'll do extremely well. It's got a very nice tempo to it. Even the slow numbers, they have this whole vibe to them that you can sit down, listen to them when you're driving, when you're in a party, when you're in a disco, anything. So it's got a nice mix of everything. Yeah.
Tell me about the scene that was just being shot on.
This is an action sequence in the film. Yeah. This is a very, it's an encounter between me and Siddharth, like a whole face-to-face thing, and we've been doing lots of wrong in the film. He being a police officer, and me being a guy who's also a con artist. I am a con artist in the film. I'm a smooth talker. So we meet at a point, and there's this whole action sequence that happens face to face. So basically that.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Cheers, man.